Hi guys, this is the video for Module 11. It's a pretty short well, it's a longer module, but it's no notes, just practice with heat transfer, okay? So pretty easy. So first, do the warm-up. It's excellent practice. Once you've done the warm-up, hopefully you got 6 out of 6. If not, look at what you missed and try and see if you can understand why. So the next thing we're going to start with is the heat transfer sort. So in our last class, we learned about the 3 different types of heat transfer, which are convection, conduction, and radiation. Pause this video right now and go search up your notes on heat transfer so that you're not guessing today and that you use what we learned yesterday. So find the notes that look like this. And then click on this link for heat transfer sort. This is going to open up a copy of a Google Slides. All right, so please put it in your Unit 4 I've Got the Power folder. I want you to be able to see this later because it's excellent review for upcoming tests, which we're going to have one coming up soon about this unit. So move it to your Unit 4 folder. Alrighty, now the way this works is you have 9 different pictures and word examples, and you've got to sort them into the category that they belong, okay? So pause this video now and take a few minutes to really think about that and use your notes. When you're finished, you're going to click share. You're going to make sure that it does not say restricted down here. When it says that, I cannot open it even though you share it on Canvas. So make sure for you, I think it has to say MSD of Washington Township. It can also say anyone. And then copy the link and then turn it in this Canvas page so I can see it and grade it. All right. Now, since you're doing this outside of class, in class we went over the answers. So once I get a chance to open it up and look at yours, make sure you look at my comments and see how you did, okay? All right, so now that you've done the heat transfer sort, let's go back to modules and you'll see that you have a choice. So you're gonna choose one activity to practice a little bit more with heat transfer. So one choice is to draw. Another choice is to do some video examples. I love watching all of your videos whenever you guys choose to do a video. It's very fun for me to grade. But I know that a lot of you guys like to draw, and that's fine too. So let's look at the drawing instructions. So you can create a drawing, a good one. If you're choosing this one, I want your best drawing. So I want a good drawing that shows an example of each type of heat transfer. You can make 3 separate drawings or one drawing that includes all 3. Each type of heat transfer should be labeled on the drawing. Okay, so I have 2 examples that I can show real quick. Please don't steal the examples that I'm showing though. So you can do this one. It has 3 different drawings and each of them is labeled with which type. And we have another one that's just one diagram and it includes all 3 types of heat transfer. Now, a lot of people are saying, or a lot of people are choosing to draw just a pot on a stove. There's more examples than that. So let's avoid the pot on a stove example. All right, the second option is a video. So these 3 types of heat transfer affect our everyday life wherever you look. So if you're doing this one, look around your house and find three examples of heat transfer, one for radiation, one for convection, and one for conduction. You can make one video, maybe about 2 minutes long, or you can make 3 separate short videos about 30 seconds each and turn them in. So to help you with that one, which I'd love to see some of these videos, to help you with that one, I have some examples of heat transfer that you might find in and around your house, okay? So heat transfer is super important in engineering. For one thing, if you're a mechanical engineer, maybe working on a car mechanic, you need to know about a radiator. Or even if you just own a car, you probably need to know that it has a radiator. Well, a radiator's job is to keep the engine cool. So it's called a radiator, but it uses convection, conduction, and radiation. It uses all three types of heat transfer to keep your car cool. Cookware. You want to be a chef? You like to cook? Cookware is designed to maximize conduction where the food cooks. So to transfer heat by touching the food in the main part of the pan or the pot. But it's also designed to minimize conduction on the handle. So in order to not have to use a hot pad and not burn our hands, the things like this are designed to not transfer heat up the handle. So different materials are used for the part that cooks the food and the part that you hold, so that you cook the food without burning your hand. Building. So if you're interested in construction, you need to know about insulation. Wall and attic insulation keeps your house from losing too much heat through convection. This is a super important part of building any building or house. And then electronics. So your laptop and pretty much any electronic, it generates heat. Electricity gives off heat. And so it has to stay cool. It has to not overheat. And a lot of times these things they have little fans in them. So your laptop has a little fan inside to cool it down, and that's called forced convection. So when we use a fan to cool something off, whether it's a ceiling fan or a fan in your laptop, that's what's called forced convection, because it's moving the air instead of just letting it naturally happen. So those are 4 examples of each type. And if you have any of these in your house, you can explain that to me in a little video. That's all you're doing in Module 11. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.